The Business Review brings you top financial news, developments, influencing currencies, commodities, global commerce, tourism, and other economic events from around the globe.
Meal replacement has become a popular alternative among young Chinese people looking to lose some extra pounds. This trend has not gone unnoticed by businesses in the country as they develop and sell them in various ways. The kind of food and drink, including meal replacement powders, bars, milkshakes, and biscuits, were at first developed for patients and then prevailed among people who wanted to lose weight. Hu Ting Ting, a Beijing resident, has tried various meal replacements to reduce her body fat because she's too busy looking after her children to exercise. Hu said that it has cost her less than 200 yuan to eat meal replacements for 3 days, or 60 to 70 a day. That sums up to a monthly total of around 2,000 yuan. According to a food industry report given by Tmall, an e-commerce platform owned by Alibaba Group, meal replacements are popular among young women, and the consumers were mainly born after 1995. Besides traditional foods like oatmeal and powder products, some new meal replacements have been developed and entered the market, such as daily food with low-calorie ingredients instead of high-carb replacements. Meal replacements are not only being sold on traditional e-commerce platforms, but also promoted on social media, live streaming videos, and various apps. The number of meals brands exceeded 100 in July this year, including some famous enterprises. However, experts have warned that meal replacements are likely to cause a shortage of energy intake and may harm one's health if consumed for a long time. The Chinese Society of Nutrition has suggested an adult Chinese woman should take in 1,800 calories a day, a man 2,250. So if one drinks the milkshake in place of 3 meals, he or she will be short of energy. According to experts, natural food should be the first choice of people, except for those with illness or working in special environments on special posts, and some should be careful to have meal replacements at all.
Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison reported during the United Nations General Assembly that his country has been able to restore about half the jobs it lost during the economic crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. In his address, Morrison was particularly proud of the country's resilient economy. And as a result of the novel recession, Australia would ease lending standards for banks in a move designed to free up credit and revive the economy.
Hours after Germany's foreign ministry issued a travel warning for the Austrian state of Tyrol due to the high coronavirus infection rates there, the Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz said no winter season in that area would mean an economic catastrophe. Berlin warned against unnecessary travel to the region known for its scenic mountains, popular both in the summer and the winter. According to Kurz, every third euro earned in Tyrol is from tourism, and a cancelled winter season would affect people working in the restaurant industry and hotel industry, as well as in general trade.
15 plastic bubbles were set up on the sidewalk next to Café du Soleil, a French restaurant on Manhattan's Upper West Side, to protect customers from the spread of coronavirus and COVID-19 and shelter diners from cold and rain. Café du Soleil owner Alain Chaveroux, who bought the cafe 15 years ago, found the bubbles on the internet in July when he was trying to figure out how to stay in business when the weather shifts to cold together with the changing seasons. Each bubble costs $400, but Chaveroux says they are well worth the investment. Just like all other restaurants in the city, Café du Soleil took a hit from the coronavirus lockdown. Outdoor dining became its saving grace. In the meantime, New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio made New York City's outdoor dining permanent and year-round, but Chaveroux said he is not sure how long into the winter. he can use the bubbles. Has been live streaming 5 or 6 times a day since March on video sharing platforms like Douyin and Keishu, propelled by the rapid development of video sharing platforms and attentive audiences. The team says they have been very successful in improving sales. Head of e-commerce for Dali Foods Group, Hang Yangping, said the growth for the sales volume on e-commerce platforms in the first half of this year reached 40%, and sales volume via live streaming accounted for 10% of the total sales on e-commerce platforms, compared with 5% in the previous year. Seeing similarly high sales results, a large number of snack and fast food enterprises began adopting live streaming commerce in their sales mode.
This brings us to the end of this episode of Business Review. We hope to see you again tomorrow with news of stock markets, economic conferences, commodities, currencies, regional and international financial matters, and more.